Oh, we can just get going then. I'll share it
Well done.
later. It's
Now we
fine.
can share it now.
Always a mystery when we get together. What's gonna happen?
Uh,
All right, so I'm just gonna find your YouTube.
are we
All right.
live?
Yeah, we're definitely live. It says it's streaming, so I'm at your YouTube right now.
Okay.
Um, and just it's not always easy to find. Okay, it says that you're live, but where's the actual live itself?
I've
I
got
thought
it.
there was like a I thought they had somewhere that actually has like the link. You have the link?
Yeah,
Can you text it to me?
I have done. You got it.
Okay, hold on.
Hello, everyone. Where,
Yeah,
where are
I
you
got it.
putting it?
I'm just gonna put it on my wall. Uh,
Right, I'll put it in global.
so yeah. Bear with us. I got a new phone, so everything takes me longer to figure it out. I got to swipe to the left, swipe to the right, spin it around, shake it all around, do the hokey
I've
pokey.
I, I've got a new phone. I was taping, and it was going up and down. I couldn't even hear it. So I taped like this spiritual event for about 2 hours, and I got nothing. So I thought, right, I'll get a new phone.
And then I'll just put it on public so people want to share it out. Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, there's definitely a mission. I'm seeing a Rainbow Bridge, Saint Germain. And what's interesting with Saint Germain, I've heard that he's taken the lead position on the Brotherhood of the Light. And when I say
Mm.
that, I mean like the front, like the rep. He used to be Christ always coming, right? Uh,
Why are we hearing feedback? Is that me?
oh, I don't hear feedback. Do you hear feedback?
Yeah,
Do you have another window
Re-
open?
yeah, probably. Yeah, sorry, I found it.
Okay.
Right. Saint
So
Germain, that
so I
sounds
heard
like one of my aspects.
I heard Saint Germain has taken like a forefront in the ascension and what or on the Brotherhood of the White. And what was interesting is because and he has been showing up more for me like over the last 6 months, just being channeled. And I thought, oh, that's strange. Saint Germain's here. I haven't seen him in a while. And then when I was in Shasta, he obviously he was right there and he merged with me like with a force. I'm telling you, like it was a force of energy that shook and vibrated me like crazy.
Hmm.
He just had a message for the lady who now owns the I Am House, and the I Am House is the people who first discovered Telos in Mount Shasta in 1930, and then he went. Saint Germain showed up at Mount Shasta and brought him in, and told him about Telos, and I'm going to bring you into this, and that's how Telos all started. At least people became aware. When I went there, I found out that Telos actually was started by the Venetians who were training the Lemurians. But that
Hmm.
city is a Venetian city that was created initially and taken over by the Lemurian, who are the Telesians. They're Lemurians. But the interesting thing is because when I was there, somebody says Saint Germain, somebody channeled that Saint Germain is going to be leaving Mount Shasta and he's got some other mission. And then I heard through another clairvoyant that Saint Germain has recently taken the lead. It's not to say leader, but like lead, like the forefront um, face of the Brotherhood of the Light, which is the Ascended Masters, right?
Hmm.
Which means Christ, what is he doing? I don't know. He's still around. He's doing amazing things. But it seems like maybe he's
Did,
evolving.
did I ever tell you that I I remember a memory, and all the ascended masters when was on the Magic Planet, including Joshua, and we were signing an agreement with the Emerald Order to come here, but with energy. We actually signed it with energy, but we didn't read this. It was like an ego trip. Oh, he's doing it, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
You didn't read the
Oh,
fine print?
no. So
Yeah.
everyone did it because he did it. If he does it, I'm doing it, and it's like an ego trip. I remember laughing on that, and then the Divine Emerald Divine came in, and that was unbelievable. Yeah, so I remember that. But the Saint Germain's a sorcerer. He didn't get Violet Flame from God. He created it. He actually created it from his magic. So yeah, he told me that while I was doing teaching judo one day. Yeah, he came in.
Yeah, I seen him getting it like through connecting to the God realms when he was
Mm,
on his Earth life or whatever. So it was like he like that he wanted something to assist people with and everything like that. But like
mm,
it definitely came like it was he brought it into the world for
mm.
sure.
He
And
created
yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
But he couldn't tell anyone at the time how he created it, or they think he was some sort of witch or something. So, so he had to do a white lie at the time because they were all religious around him, weren't they? Yeah.
mhm.
But I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be I'm connected to Saint Germain, but I haven't seen him for a while, so he must be over to your
Well,
place.
here's the thing. Like, so I just seen him, and there's this rainbow bridge going somewhere. That's the
Mm.
only reason why I was talking about him. And so there's definitely somewhere that we're gonna go today on a rainbow bridge. I don't know where, but it's just waiting for us. Like, we're ready to. Are you ready to go?
But yeah, lately I think you know it. I've been connecting so much to the Emerald Order. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, why don't you
It
call them in?
really
We can
is.
call in our guide teams and stuff like that. Like the
Yeah,
people are watching this, and you're like, "Well, what's happening here?" We have no idea. We don't
we
know.
don't know. We
This
don't.
it's not
We
like a
never do.
plan.
We
Like
never do.
yeah, so we're sort of just connecting and we're seeing what will happen, but
Yeah,
it's always special.
yeah.
That's
We
for
we were,
sure.
we before we got in here. We weren't talking about spiritual stuff. We do that on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
yeah, the
mean, a
Emerald
little bit.
Order.
We're talking about your
Yeah,
video and stuff, that video that you did.
yeah.
And,
That was
uh,
pretty good. Yeah.
mhm.
That thing. What's the name? She don't like a name being mentioned. Yeah. So should have that in the background. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Remember, my video is on my YouTube, on this YouTube channel, if you want to
Don't
watch it
forget
as
to
well.
like and subscribe to Phil's YouTube.
Yeah, and if you've got another secondary account, remember to subscribe by that one as well. So,
It's funny because I'm always promoting Phil's YouTube and
mm.
he's always watching my YouTube and I don't even care about my YouTube numbers. He's always like, your YouTube was getting close until my video started getting a little bit viral there. And now I again in the high 600s, and I'm like, I don't even know what my YouTube's at. I have no idea. Don't
There's
care.
I've got one coming out,
But
and
you
that
know,
will, yeah, I've got one coming out, and
that's
that
really
is,
gonna cement the distance.
yeah, I know. The one getting come out next Thursday, it's like
Uh,
a soul agreement to get rid of all your contracts. It is a biggie. It is really a biggie, and that's all negative tax and everything. You basically bringing everyone in, like we did, bring everyone in. But next Thursday, yeah, I'll issue it. I've shown it you anyway. I've sent it to you. So am I bringing all the Emerald Order in? The
yeah.
energies of the Emerald Order.
Can I give you just like a small little thing to add on to that video that I notice with these contracts that people get
Mm,
into is they give away a little bit of their purity when they enter into these contracts. It's like their little bit of their purity light goes into the contract. So when you do that to remove all the contracts, just call back all their purity light as well because that
mm,
you really feel it. It's pretty neat. I didn't even realize that happened until I saw it one day, and then I'm like, well, geez, I'm gonna call back all my purity, obviously, right?
mm.
Um, so just
Yeah,
so
that's a bit like because when I was doing the Reiki yesterday, I actually met the spirit. the gods to do with Reiki, and they were telling me that the symbols, you do give a bit of your energy, but they transmute it and send it back to you as an healing energy, which I didn't know. I ended up having sake, having alcohol with the this demigod in like a circle. It was amazing. So and some food. So
Yeah, I tell you, there were some weird looking ETs that came to my Reiki attunement too. There was one that had one eyeball, and like it would literally look like one of those weird ETs from The Simpsons, and I'm just like, who the heck is that? And then like Bonnie, who was doing it for me, she's like,
is that like
saw it
Samson
too.
and the Argonauts with the one eye?
Yeah, yeah, it was really strange. I tell you,
Mm,
one of the weirdest looking ETs I've ever seen, and apparently it's an aspect of me somewhere in the universe coming
mm,
to like be there for an attunement. It was a special day for him. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
mm,
All right. Did you bring your sunglass
God.
to block the sun? It's not sunglasses, it's just sunglass singular.
I brought everyone at mine just in case. Yeah. But what I get told at the because me when I do my healing course because I'm a accredited healer, they call me an hypocrite because I've been calling Reiki for the last 15 years. So
Yeah, I mean, a
yeah,
lot of people think like they have these ideas. Everybody has ideas like that,
mm,
and usually like they can be absolutely true to them, but completely not right. Like it's like
mm,
they where people say Reiki's evil. I mean, it's like, you know what? The church is evil, but there's good in the church, and there's a lot of
mm,
good things, a lot of good people, a lot of good souls. And when people are using religion for good, it's not evil, right? Like
mm.
it's the same thing as Reiki. Yes, of
But
course, right? Like,
that's exactly why I went in because I'm inside it. That's exactly why I went in to see it, make
yeah,
sure I shine in there as well.
yeah, I mean,
Uh,
as long as your intentions are good, it's going to be good. Of course, if somebody they like of the elite people that have the Book of Atlantean records and they've deciphered all these things and they've been using it for their dark sorcery and programming and controlling people and keeping this whole planet suppressed. But we've been breaking through their barriers, their spells, their lower fourth dimensional garbage that they created, all of their mind control, and recently their AI that they've been, and like it has been like if you've been watching mine and Phil's missions, it has been the craziest missions that we've had to go on to like there was a point when everybody in the community was getting attacked by Dracos. They were getting messed up. Nobody could connect. And these are like the top healers. And me and Phil were like, man, we gotta do something about this. And we went on at least 3 or 4 missions over about a year. And finally they surrendered. And guess what? They haven't been around since. It's like it's real. All the things that we work with are real. And it's the intention is everything. And so the Reiki is good in the hands of good. It is
mm.
evil in the hands of evil. If I'm commit something that is a crime against humanity, then I'm doing something evil. I'm it's just there's no that Reiki is bad or this is bad. It's you can find good in anything. You can find good in the density network if you really look into it and finally surrender to the fact that you would have never gotten any of these different experiences without having to go through some difficult polarity, I mean, then you could appreciate all of these evil beings who are on the planet because it has given people other experiences that they would never have had, you know? But
Well,
for me, I take a different position just because I'm tired of the enslavement of this planet and
yeah,
stuff, right?
what they do every time, like you see on the media, the media's all controlled by them. Everybody's control. You know, they do something in the sky, they do something in our food. Every time they do it, more people wake up. Is that many since the last 4 years? Is that many have woken up because of they're trying? all the
I know.
evil they're doing. It
Honestly,
wakes
that
us
was
up.
it was really some of these, like I have literally had to go against some of the craziest, and so have you, craziest dark entities ever. But they've given me the best modalities for clearing. It's like because you got no choice. You gotta deal with them or whatever, right?
Mm,
And so like it's all I always said that too. I was like, oh, I just go one day, I'm not even kidding you. One day I'm driving in my car and all of a sudden I feel these scratches on my face happening and it's like a language being written on my face and I'm like, what is that? And I'm just really paying attention, just concentrating on everything that's happening on it's like on the energy of my face, right? And I'm focusing so hard, remembering every detail, every scratch, because I knew it was a curse and I knew I had to remember it for whatever reason. So then I get back from the beach because I'm driving to the beach with my kids at the time. So I get back from the beach, instantly connect with Archangel Metatron. I'm like, what happened? And he says, you just got cursed by the darkest of the dark. And I'm like, oh my God. He goes, but don't worry, the darkest of the dark can't be with the lightest of the light. And I'm like, but what about this curse? And he goes, well, you remember? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, do it in reverse. So I started doing the scratches in reverse. And then when I was done that, he brought me into the angelic kingdom and with an angel blessing, and then he used a magnetic ring of light to suck any of the residual energies out of my energies from the curse. And so now when I'm dealing with somebody with curses, I just do the same thing. And so it's like I reverse the curse, right? I go back into their Akashic records and I see the entity and I just do it in reverse and I reverse it on them. And then um, go into bring them into the angelic realm, give them a blessing with angelic waters, and then you use the magnetic ring and the angels suck all the density out of them, and then the curse is gone. You know what I mean? So it's like
mm.
it's like what you say,
Well,
like their plans backfire on them because it gives
it,
us the
a
ammunition.
prime example last week. I was getting attacked, so I asked my partner, I won't mention the name, she'll have a go at me, to send me some frequencies. And it was Archon frequencies, parasites, demonic, frequencies to remove them. So I played it on my machine, but I had to play one at a time. And it started working for a day, and then it went again, but it was already damaged. So I said to her, why can't you just mix all of them together? And she ended up mixing 150 together. And I tell you what, that is because they attacked me. All of a sudden, I've got a tool there for everyone to use
Yeah.
just because they've attacked me. So that it's just backfired
Yeah,
big time.
I know it's great. It is. It is really
I,
great.
I, I would never have thought about creating, well, helping to create that. I would never have thought mix all these frequencies so it's got everything in it.
And the vaccine, now it's going to get
You're
pulled
allowed to
off of
say
YouTube.
that.
Now it's going to get pulled off YouTube. But it basically it like the everybody had to stay home, and then what are they doing? They're waking up. We started banding together. We did a lot of work during that time.
We found Zoom, didn't we?
Yeah,
Found Facebook. Yeah.
yeah. That's when we all started really like banding together and like
Mm,
and the Soul Tribe. We just like we got some missions to do here, right? Like this is it somehow it's like we all knew that like this was the mark of the beast, basically. We all knew this was like the sign where the angels band together, we get together and we end it. Like this is
mm,
we kind of like we couldn't do everything kind of before a certain time
mm,
because everybody has these missions and we couldn't necessarily foil um the plan, and so like everything had to come at the divine timing, and but
mm.
we have been going hard at it since then, right?
Well,
But yeah,
the first time the Emerald, well, since before I got here, Emerald Orders are okay to actually uh, connect with me now. They had to wait till this year, even though I knew they were in the background because everything around me is the Emerald. Yeah. So, yeah, 2024, they were waiting for that because the more crap they send us, the more people wake up. It's simple. And there's a lot of woken up now. There's a hell of a lot. So, are we doing our mission then?
yeah, let's figure out, let's see what it is. You're gonna call in your teams.
Yeah,
I'm calling all of my teams of light and love, higher
just
self,
doing
lower self,
some breath work.
trust.
If anyone's watching, remember to do breath work right deep into your heart chakra and let out any negativity. Unless you've watched the video and you shouldn't have any. So I'm actually merging with some of my aspects of me as Evra. With the Mauryan High Priestess. And the Emerald Order, let's call them in. And the Emerald Dragon, I've got an Emerald Dragon now. Not Andromeda connection. I've also got a new aspect yesterday. She's called Mary, but I'm not sure which Mary, to be honest.
Okay. So for starters, I'm connected to the Brotherhood of Light right now, and they want us to heal within our hearts, within the source that we are connected to, this realm's density grids, density codes, like out of our consciousness, out of our heart, out of our reality, by bringing in the Emerald Order into the source of the I am, specifically connecting to within our creation of this universe, where I am exists in this universe, to heal out anything that is considered the density network. And so the Emerald Order Dragons, the Emerald Order Council of Light, we'll call them in through the heart chakra to go to the consciousness that represents density within our heart chakras, that makes up within this universal structure, to remove the grid systems of density, dark force, dark code, whatever it is, out of the hearts. And we just breathe in the Emerald Order to remove out the density out of the heart, out of this universal structures, systems.
Dave,
Yeah.
Sophia's actually helping us as well.
Okay. So we're going to send in forgiveness contracts. Forgiveness contracts for your participation in density, because you got to forgive this, release it as well. So we're just going to send in complete forgiveness and heart healing from the Emerald Order to go through everybody's hearts as well. Okay, I'm going up to the heavenly bodies of light with this. All right, we're gonna call an Archangel Raphael, Michael, to take this dark sword out of the heart of the collective consciousness and to extinguish it in the angelic fires and purify it. They got it. Okay. Okay, we're going to heal the wound of the collective heart now to bring in Archangel Michael's sword of truth and the light of God. I am purity to heal these wounds within the heart chakras of the collective consciousness as well.
I think Gabriel's assisting. Justice. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
I can actually feel it in my own heart chakra.
Mm-hmm. It was like there was this dark sword by the Dark One, if you want to call him that. I guess he shoved it right into the collective heart, and it had all of these fire and all of these like black codes on it, singeing consciousness with a weapon. It's almost like it forged the 3D consciousness in a way somehow through the collective heart. I'm feeling this wound being healed for me too. Like this is really a unique feeling.
Like getting stabbed.
Well, reverse stabbed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
But
felt
it's
like I was getting stabbed, I suppose. Yeah.
uh, I pulled it out. We pulled it out, so yeah, I guess it would feel like that.
Yeah.
But this is what they wanted to do. All right, so let's figure out what's next. So we're going to go into the angelic fires of heaven, the heavenly fires of purity, and just completely purify our light, our energy, receive the archangelic codes, the higher templates of light, the higher angelic heart templates, and just come in to receive the healing, angelic healing within our hearts now. A lot of like unicorn energy and angelic frequencies are here. There's a lot of unicorns in heaven, actually. People think it's just angels, but it's not. There's a lot of unicorns in heaven.
Mm. It used to be on this realm. You got rid of them,
That's
didn't you?
so
The
much better.
darkness.
Oh, yes. Now we got some really nice light coming into us here. This is really
Mm.
good. Um, this is the new heaven. New heaven constructs are coming in. New heaven, we're coming into the new frequencies. And when I say new heaven, it is because we're new humans. We're coming into a new human frequency. So it's a new heaven, new human kind of
Mm.
evolution. That's kind of cool, actually. Very fun, very playful, very happy, very joy-filled, very colorful energies, and very crystalline as well.
Can we send the energies into everyone's art chakra on the planet?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So the art is like a emerald green, isn't it? So sun, it just goes massive,
No parallels,
including the
dimensions, realities,
politicians.
and then alternate realities and everything. It's all dimensions,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, including the
all
politicians.
timelines. Yeah.
And everyone who's watching this, do breathwork and just help us. Intentions, send all this energy to everyone's heart chakra on the planet.
This is a really cool energy. Um, it's just got so much happiness inside of it and playfulness,
It's like
adventure.
I think it's a bit like the Emerald Order's energies and Sophia's. Sophie's a good person. Some people say she's not. She's the mother god at the end of the day.
Mhm. You're not supposed to say her name though.
What? I break all the rules.
That's funny. Okay.
You say it 3 times, does she appear?
Maybe. I'll have to give it a shot. Okay. Oh, the water kingdoms. We're going to send this into the water kingdoms, connecting to some big whale energy right now.
Let's send it to everyone, every being's heart
Yeah,
chakra
yeah,
on the on in inner earth and outer everyone.
yeah, exactly.
Got me emerald.
Oh, so much joy. My goodness, this is the such a fun energy. This is it's bliss, heaven, love, everything just like it, but super intense. It's like I love it. Okay, let me just channel Saint Germain because he's still with us here. So we're gonna upgrade the sacred orders of Christ and the Christed lines, the Sisterhood of the Rose. All of the holy templates now are going to receive the upgraded new heavenly bodies of light are here. This is what you're bringing in, and you're going to be bringing it throughout the consciousness of mankind, of the plant kingdoms, the earth kingdoms, the inner earth structures, the crystalline kingdoms, the crystalline dimensions, um, and all orders of light shall receive the new heavenly templates. Evolution in consciousness is occurring because you have made it this far. You have made it to this point where humanity is shifting into the new earth angelic templates. You've been receiving it in doses, but now you are ready to fully allow it in. You have proven the worthiness by all of the inner work, by all of the collective missions to receive these fields. It is like an angelic honor to be in this bountiful heavenly frequency of purity. So that was Saint Germain. Is there anything else that we are supposed to do? Go to the new heavenly chakras. It's not just the heart. Open the angelic third eye. Open the angelic crown. Open the angelic heart. Open the angelic solar plex. Open the angelic sacral and the angelic root, and the angelic earth star. All angelic chakras receive, open, open, receive. There's new diamond light. There's new emerald order frequencies. These are the higher templates that are coming in of new earth. Okay, so we certainly will ask all of our higher selves to assist to upgrade all of our energetic systems, all planet kingdoms, all of humanity and all timelines, dimensions, realities, parallels, the inner earth structures, the crystalline kingdoms, crystalline dimensions, all the orders of light. Bring this across infinitely, the animal kingdom, the sea kingdoms, the planet kingdoms.
Yeah, just been told, Dave. They did try and go back in time. They tried to use our timeline and probably get snuff us out, but we've stopped it.
Yeah.
We're still alive, so we're okay.
We're going to go into a new frequency now. So I'm just going to go right
Yeah.
into it. They are all in this heavenly light now.
The,
I'm just going into it.
there's an emerald underneath us that needs to be reactivated. Follow its time. I'll do that. Don't worry.
I'll combine and just send you extra.
Yeah. This was planted here for these times. This has been planted a long time ago. It's like as big as it's not as big as the tree I was talking about, but it's big. Turn back.
All right. Now I'm
Wow.
connected to this free consciousness light, and I'm just bringing it back through. I just snuck into the other side where the angels and the masters are in this frequency of purity that are giving us this energy. And I just snuck inside of it and I touched this angel's light who is in this free consciousness. And it's like a gift. And so now we are going to add this free consciousness light, angelic frequency to everybody's um, chakras and energy systems.
This
It's
emerald crystal's just had a wave go through the planet. The wave of energy going through it now.
yeah, it's unbelievable. I see it. It's really good. Incredible energies. Now this is exactly the energy you want when you pull the dark sword out of the collective heart. You want this to be the replacement, like the new heavenly templates. So this just by itself is really going to change consciousness. It is really going to make people better people. Not that they were not better, but they will be better towards themselves in love, better towards others in love than they ever have been. People will start changing. Their emotions won't be so spiky, and it's going to neutralize a lot of fears. A lot of fear consciousness is leaving at the moment. So this is shifting out of the collective heart with this frequency. We are in impenetrable fields of light at the moment. It is the blue emerald dragon in front of me. What is he doing? Um, he wants me to connect with him.
My emerald dragon's called Aqua. She's blue.
Maybe this is your emerald dragon. Okay. And so now we've changed the grids within. And so the dragon now, with the emerald dragons, we're going to go with the without grids now, the grids in this universe, the grids on planets, the grids on Earth. And we're just going to fly around and change the grid systems to the new Earth templates, the trees, the oceans, the grids. So we were changing our energy and our consciousness, but now we're going to change the universal grid systems to the higher order of light with this is the changing the without. So we changed the within, but we're going to change the without for the new grid systems and bring this to all the grids. So we're obviously going to go through the pyramid network and upgrade all of that, mountain network, portal centers, grid activators, all of these dimensional grids in all dimensions within all parallels, alternate realities, and everything on Earth and the infinity structures of light.
I'm sure there's a new grid opening up as well. The diamond grid on there. Ancient one. An ancient one.
It's getting evolved. It's like everything is evolving right now. We did have a diamond grid, but it's this is like the emerald diamond. It's like evolution of it, of light. Wow, this is this incredible. What's happening here? It's just diamonds everywhere. These crystalline emerald diamond light is everywhere at the moment. Every tree, every leaf, every ant, every insect, every breath, every sand molecule, every dirt molecule receiving these new grid systems, every microorganism, every macroorganism receiving these new systems of light. And then we are going to bring this and run it through the universal tree of life. That's going to connect to everybody's Akashic records, just to upgrade all energy systems within this universal structure. So now we're going to evolve the records. So we just evolved within, we evolved without, and now we're going to evolve the records. I'm just taking the direction from the Ascended Masters. I'm not making anything up to do here. You don't make up things when you're doing something like this, or you get in big trouble. You always got to take directions from the light. I mean, intuitively, when you're seeing crystals, you know you got to go to this crystal and send that energy. That's one thing. But when you're going to be bringing in this kind of light into the Akashic records, you can't just do that without receiving that kind of direction. It's be in big trouble. Ooh, what an amazing upgrade this is. This is incredible,
It's like green's a new white.
right? All right, we're going to call back everybody's wings. We're going to call back everybody's wings, their angelic wings, to come to them, to receive this energy and activate within this light, all on the planet, in all timelines, dimensions, realities, and parallels. We're going to call back everybody's wing energy and their purity light to be with them now. Star integrations, bringing in star integrations for the pillars. People need the celestial light now. And this is going to be upgraded celestial light.
I'm being guided to channel Mother's Mary's energy into all the dark, satanic beings on the planet.
I'm glad that's your job. I'll put layers of protection on and everybody. I'm so happy they chose you for that one.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We might have a proper TV, proper news.
Today I actually made the first good news video on Divine Ray because I'm just testing over the migration right now, and so I'm almost ready to release it. But it was so refreshing to make a good news video. Ooh.
God, the power can feel. Wow.
These dragons are just incredible. I love the deities that are with us too. They're just so magnificent. Very fun. It's pretty much like all the powerhouses of the universe are here at the moment.
Yeah.
And you know, like a lot of these beings, they have like white light eyes. They're like 12th dimensional, and they're like gods, and they're all here with the Diamond Order and the Emerald Order and the Brotherhood, Sisterhood of light and but just multi-universal beings, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, recently I was. You still there, Dave? I was
Yeah,
healing someone who didn't know, but she was connected to Sophia. Probably a Sophia aspect. It's unbelievable. But you could set her eyes. Wow, it looked. I tried to read what star seed she was. She was all of them. It's amazing. Never seen that before.
yeah,
Yeah, so I had to tell her that you're quite special. You need to wake up. So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that was a great energy. Well, let's just thank all the teams of light. I know we accomplished
yeah,
what we were meant to do, and thank everybody on here. Thank the gods, goddesses, Emerald Dragon, Diamond Light Order, Emerald Order of Light, all the councils of light and divinity that assisted Saint Germain, of course, and Christ, and all of the beings that came here today, and Phil and myself, and just everybody who brought this in, who's watching
yeah.
or who's going to watch.
We're all part of the team, aren't we? End of the day.
Mhm.
And everyone watching, you helped us by watching or taking part by taking part. So let's hope the politicians are now lighter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, they'll definitely be later. It's just they just gotta snap out of it, snap out of their illusion.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, amazing work, Mr. Phil. I think I'm gonna take the kids to the movie Inside Out. It's supposed to be a good kid movie.
Are you doing a FaceTime live?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
Mm. I was going to go work last night, but then my daughter came in because it's Father's Day, because I went Reiki all day. And then my other daughter came down, and by the time they'd finished, it was 10 o'clock. And then my partner phoned me up. I thought, I'm not going to work at 11 p.m. So work isn't all the time, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great Father's Day too. It's really
Mm,
good. I did a lot of stuff. The kids showed up because they're with their mom half the time, and
mm.
we switched on Sundays, and then so they showed up at 7 a.m. What are we doing for Father's Day? Yeah, well, I guess we're going to be doing a lot if it's 7 a.m. and you're asking that. So we went to this like kids playground. We went to like this park area for a bit. And then we brought the dog to the dog park and did that. And then we went to the beach. It was a few hours there and a few hours of driving. And we get home and they're like, "Are we gonna watch the stars tonight?" Because I said earlier we might watch the stars, go look for some UFOs, but by this time it's like 10 at night. We're like, and it's not dark yet. And I'm just thinking to myself, it's like school night right now, and I'm like, and it's 10 at night. I'm like, maybe we'll wait till Friday and we'll do the stars on Friday. Go somewhere.
Should have took the dog for a walk to the stars.
Yeah.
My youngest daughter, who's now in the 25, I think, something like that. She told me off for drinking well water, but stagnant, that might have something to do with rats in it that gave me a right brush. So I got told off. I'm still here. I'm still alive.
Was it the well water by that like spiritual place, that healing
Mm,
well?
yeah. There was a running stream which I collected, but we collected some water from the well, but it probably was stagnant. And then I had a rash on my head, and I was too ill to self-heal, if you know what I mean. So I
Mhm.
had some 3 times what I should have had in the antibiotics, which I'd rather do healing. The antibiotics with penicillin, and that should have killed me, but I'm not allergic to penicillin anymore, like I was as a child. So I'm still here. But it cleared very
Well,
quickly. Mm,
I'm sure glad that you got through that. I didn't even know that that was going on with you. You
mm.
know, like you drink a healing well water, you're not supposed to get sick from it. It's a healing well.
It was probably as a friend told me. it
Yeah.
was the dark coming out of me.
Uh, I mean, I guess it could be right. Who knows?
Yeah,
But you know,
yeah, but
in a positive way though, like it was all related to you making that video that's helped so
mm,
many people. So like it's definitely a good thing, even
mm,
though you were sick. As a bad thing, but that has a really big blessing attached
yeah,
to it.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, definitely. It's amazing that video. Yeah,
That's really cool. That's a great idea.
yeah. If anyone listens to it, don't do it when you're driving. Even I have done it because
You
it
might
gives
not
you.
want to listen to it though after this. Like if you just did this, you probably want to wait. Like
Mm,
there's going to be an
yeah,
integration for this for a couple of days, I'm guessing, what we just did here today.
yeah. I think this is a bit like after the that video, to be honest.
It kind of seems
Yeah.
that way. Hmm.
Mm,
Seems all
mm,
related, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. Have a nice time.
Thank you, sir.
Are you having popcorn?
Yeah. Yes. Even though I'm on a diet, I'm having a popcorn. Yeah.
All right.
With extra butter.
Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.